Hey, it's Amy, and I'm back to show you another sort of behind the scenes shop owner video. And today I wanted to give you a tour of my shop. I've been getting lots of DMs about some of the things that I have in my shop and where I got them, what they are, and wanting just a little bit more information. So I'm gonna go through, give you a tour, give you some of my tips. This office space was actually our dining room. Well, what was supposed to be a formal dining room, but where we live, our sort of culture here, no one really uses formal dining rooms. So we always knew that this space would be an office, and we had like this grand vision of having this big desk and I guess more like maybe like a lawyer's office. That's not really practical. And that never happened because my shop happened after we moved here. So it has taken us a long time to actually build this space. When I first started, I literally just had the odds and ends furniture put together in order to make this space work. And we eventually we did a custom desktop, and then we also got a lot of things from IKEA to sort of save money too. So I'm going to go through and give you some of my tips and suggestions if I were to do it again, what I would do differently. And yeah, so keep on watching if you're interested in seeing some more. So here is my shop. It's located in the heart of my home. It's between my kitchen and living room and the front entrance. So it has the double doors there. And I love that it has the glass because it brings in a lot of light. So the first thing you can see is this wall of cabinets along the one side. I really wanted these units in order to store a bunch of stock and paper. And I will go through all of those doors for you too. Now most of the stuff is from IKEA. So this unit right here is from IKEA. It's a letter paper organizer. I like it because those drawers can pull out. So if I have a lot of stock in there, I can take the entire drawer out while I'm filling orders. So that is really useful. I use that for current releases. And then here I keep all of my clear stock, and these bins are just from the dollar store. I believe that they are shoe bins, but I actually prefer this newer style bin in these white containers because they're a little bit sturdier, and I use those to fill orders. So I've got quite a few of them there, and that's where I put orders that are packed and just need to be labeled. Then over here is my freebies. So everything that I need for packing orders, like PR freebies, business cards, the monthly freebie, and the dashboards that go out with every single order are all stacked there because that's where I pack. And then these, I think they're called Brimneys, but I will link it down below because I can never pronounce these IKEA things. But these are from IKEA, and so in this cabinet is where I store my paper. So I just use my clear labels to label where the different paper types are stored. And then moving over in this cabinet is where I store mostly my washi. So on the top drawer are some extra cellos. Then I have my holographic overlays. And then these are these washi drawer units. I got these for free from my mom, so I cannot link these for you, but she had gotten them when she ran a quilting business and it held her threads. So, but it's the perfect washi organizer. It's very similar to like the washi organizers you get from Michael's, except these are sturdier because the outer box is wood. So I love them for holding all of my washi stock. Now moving over to the third cabinet, this is where I store mystery kits that I'm working on. So this clear drawer is where I store all of the orders for mystery kits that come in throughout the month. If they order other things, I put it all into that drawer, and then at the end of the month when it's time to pack it up, I can put them away. And then I've got some extra dashboards there, and then previous month's mystery kits that are in the shop. In the bottom drawer, I don't really have much. I have a few extra things from mystery kits and an old laminator. And then the fourth bin, it's not used for the shop, so I didn't show you what was in there. The very end of my part of my desk there, I do have some stock as well as some of my own personal collection of sticker books too. And then I have this little part of the desk here. I love it because it's sort of my multi-purpose space where I can foil or pack orders, and that's also where I film. And then I also have these foil roll organizer, I guess you could call it. It was from another shop in town that does vinyl work. She was selling it, and I grabbed it just secondhand, and my dad painted it for me and cut them down so that they would work better for my foil rolls. So I keep what I'm currently using on the rolls, and then I have overstock in another part of the shop, and it just works so great. It's so handy to grab. And then I have this other part of my desk and calendar there. That's where I pack orders, and it's also where I keep foil when I'm foiling. I'll lay it all out on that part of the desk. And then in this corner of my office is where I keep a lot of my packing materials. So I've got my envelopes, my rigid mailers, I have cellos. I also have my Oops bundles from the Made in Canada sale. I still have some left, so they're all right here and quick to grab. And then the bottom row, I also have some ink as well as my stamps for Canadian orders. So I keep them on this little washi organizer. It works great because there's a little roll there. So I put them all on there, and they're really easy to grab when I'm packing Canadian orders up. Then you can see my cutting machines are just beside that. They are on a stand, which I can't link that because my dad built that custom for me. And it's amazing having a custom built one because it works so well for the cameos. And then here's where I keep the overstock of my foil rolls. So I only keep one on for me to easily grab, and then the rest just go into these drawers. And these are the Kallax drawers, so they work great to hold the large foil rolls. And then I've got these other Kallax units underneath my cutting machines. And this is where I keep just stationery supplies, my shipping items like my weigh scale. And this is my planner accessory bin. It's so bad. I really need to organize it. And in here I have mailers, and I keep more mailers in the basement. And that is just some cardstock. And in the bottom is just decorative paper. This stuff I just use for the kids. It's not really shop stuff. And then over here is where I keep my cut mats and my laminate covers. And those are all blades. It's a bit embarrassing. And then there's electronics. I did not tidy my office very much for this video, so excuse the mess. In here I keep all the printouts for albums so that I can quickly grab them and run them through for your customizations. And down at the bottom I have stuff for packing and paper cutters for cutting invoices. And then over here is where my computer is, and I've got a few more printers. So I have a total of 4 printers in the shop, and I sit on a yoga ball, if you're wondering what that is. And this is sort of my view from where I sit and design. And up top there is a banner. I got that from Vistaprint for planner meetups. And when I'm not at a meetup, it just stays there. I put it on a 3M Velcro strip so it doesn't move. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more.